What's up, guys?
Hey.
We are back with another reaction.
Yes.
What are we doing today?
So today I figured we would do a song from a band that I really love, but one that we have not done yet. And I'm going with a song that I'm really hoping you don't know.
hmm
So we're going to do Policy of Truth by Depeche Mode.
Okay.
Do you know it?
Not by name, so I
Okay,
don't.
so you might know it, but like at least you don't know it.
I I don't think I can name a single song by Depeche Mode. I know the
You
band,
can
and I
name
know I've heard their music, but I couldn't tell you the name of any.
Personal Jesus,
So that I know, but
Enjoy the Silence.
I don't know if I know that one.
You have to.
Maybe, but my point is I wouldn't know that if you didn't say it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not familiar like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they're underrated.
Maybe. They're from the 80s, maybe, right? I don't know.
So, Policy of Truth, I want to say it's on the album Violator, but please don't fucking kill me if I'm wrong. 'Cause people love to do that. But if it is on Violator, Violator came out in like 1990.
So yeah, if
Is it?
80s band.
Am I being dumb?
So this yeah, Violator 1990. So yeah,
All my favorites are on Violator, I think.
interesting.
I think.
All right, so
I'm pretty sure.
we'll listen and break it down then.
Yes. And this video is sponsored by Carnivore Snacks. Carnivore Snacks is my favorite meat snack and one of my favorite snacks ever. These are the bison sliders. They're brand new. They have a whole new line of Wagyu and they also have new lamb shoulder. So if you haven't tried those, you definitely should. And if you're not familiar, Carnivore Snacks is like a meat snack, kind of like eating a meat potato chip. Salty, yummy, delicious, but not too salty. It's like the perfect amount of salt. I'll show you what they look like. So these are the sliders, so they're literally like potato chips. You could see some of the fat on there. Really good. Really good. You really need to try them if you haven't. You use our coupon code with Smith for 15% off your first order, and the link is in the description below. We are also sponsored by SeatGeek, which is a great website to get tickets from, whether it's for comedians, sporting events, concerts, Broadway, like you name it, they've got it. And they definitely have a bunch of tickets in your area. Just click the link down below and use our coupon code with Smith for $20 off your first purchase. And yeah, check them out. And follow some social media channels if you'd like to. But that's it. Beep.
Nice. Okay, I'll give you the
Yeah.
s-
So I know this song, but he most likely does not. We're gonna find out.
yeah.
Ready?
You had something to hide. Should have hidden it, shouldn't you? Now you're not satisfied with what you're being put through. It's just time to pay the price. Not listening to advice. Deciding in your youth on the policy of truth.
Do you know it?
I don't recognize it. No.
Really?
Yeah,
Hmm. Do you like it?
I do. So I mean, I'm a big fan of 80s and like just the time frame. I love the synths. You know what I mean? A lot of it's funny because like a lot of the corny music that people make fun of about the 80s today, like I actually like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I do like this. It's very 80s sounding. It's very good.
Whatever you call that instrument that comes right after he says policy of truth, that's like my favorite thing ever.
Yeah, I
I don't know
wonder.
what that is, but I love it.
Yeah,
Okay, so let's go over the lyrics because we do breakdowns here.
yeah, we're at 131.
So it goes, you had something to hide, should have hidden it, shouldn't you? So kind of vague. Can't really they have they have something that they should be hiding, but they didn't. Now you're not satisfied with what you're being put through.
Mm-hmm.
So very understandable, just unsure of what they're talking about. It's just time to pay the price for not listening to advice and deciding in your youth on the policy of truth. So I don't know what this is about.
So this is weird. You had something to hide, should have hidden it, shouldn't you? Now you're not satisfied with what you're being put through. Okay, so they're saying you should have hid something and you didn't, and now you don't like the fact that you were being truthful, right? Or not
Yeah.
being, you know, conceal it, whatever the fuck the word is, not concealing whatever the truth is. And then it says it's just time to pay the price for not listening to advice and deciding in your youth on the policy of truth. So they're saying because when you were younger, you decided to tell the truth, now you're growing to regret that decision of ever telling the truth because you should have lied or admitted, and now you're getting the backlash for it.
And what could that possibly be? I'm trying to think.
So I have no clue. I don't even know the song. My first
I love the song, but
instinct.
I've never looked this deep into it.
So I don't know why I'm pulling this out of my ass. I don't even know the rest of it. The first thing that came to me when it says you should have hidden it and now you're not satisfied with what you're being put through, I don't know why I thought of somebody being gay and not liking, you know what I mean? Not hiding that they're gay and not liking the fact that people are shitting on them for being gay. Again, I could be making this up.
So my
That's
first thought was cheating. I
my
don't
mind
know.
went there as well too. But
What
then you're
is
just openly cheating.
so we're still unsure. We're gonna have to keep going.
Yeah, we're at 131 is where we left off.
We're just gonna have to keep going until we figure out what this actually is about.
Yeah.
Used to be so different now. It used to be so civilized. You will always wonder how it could have been if you'd only lied. It's too late to change events. It's time to face the consequence for delivering the proof in the policy of truth. Never again is what you swore the time before. Never again is what you swore the time before. Now you're standing there tongue tied. You better learn your lesson well. Hide what you have to hide, and tell what you have to tell. You'll see.
Okay. I'm still going with cheating,
I was gonna say once I heard the chorus, it sounds like cheating.
but then
314 is where we're leaving at 151 and then 314 or 131. Sorry. Yeah.
so things could be so different now. It used to be so civilized. So that makes me think maybe it's not cheating because so it seems like
It's as it was.
if he told the truth like back in the day, it would have been okay, but cheating's never okay.
No,
right? Is that,
no,
am I reading this wrong?
no. It's because he didn't lie, because he told the truth. Things are not currently not civilized, so things is bad. You know what I mean?
I'm looking at it wrong. I'm understanding it wrong. That makes sense.
Yeah. So
Okay.
because you didn't lie, now shit's all messed up. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because you told the truth. You'll always wonder how it could have been if you'd only lied.
Hmm.
It's too late to change events. It's time to face the consequence for delivering the proof in the policy of truth. And then he goes, never again is what you swore the time before, which is
So
really pulling me towards cheating.
so yes, me too. That's where my mind went when it said that because and apparently whatever this we're assuming it's something bad that the whoever he's talking to did, right? But this implies that this has happened numerous times before, or at least it's not the first time. You know what I mean? Which in that aspect it reminds me of like a junkie, like an addict, but
That too.
could be a sex addict, cheating addict. I don't know.
A cheating addict.
Hmm.
Now you're standing there tongue tied. You better learn your lesson well. So, tongue tied because they don't know what to say now that they've been caught. Well, not caught, now that they've outed
Yeah,
themselves.
that's why it's so confusing what it is. It's like you don't know how to deal with
Well,
the
have you ever
reaction
had
to what you
someone
did.
where they like don't realize that just because they tell the truth doesn't mean that they're going to be forgiven?
Yeah.
Like where you're like in an
It's like,
argument
what I
or a
told you.
fight, or like your ex is like, I cheated on you, and you're like, we're done. And they're like, what do you mean we're done? You said to always be honest with you. I'm like, yeah, of course, always be honest with me, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stay with you.
Yeah.
Stupid. Um, and then we gotta hide what you have to hide and tell what you have to tell, which kind of contradicts the statement of don't don't tell the truth,
So
right?
it's saying
A little
so the way I know now it's easy to interpret it that way. I think he's saying like hide so like obviously you mean to lie when you need to lie and then tell the truth when you need to tell the truth. So taking this line in the context of the rest of the song, whatever he didn't lie about the person is one of the instances where he should have lied and not told the truth. Do you know what I mean? So it's interesting because this creates a different context around the whole song. There are
yeah.
meaning there are times it's okay to lie, and there are times when it's okay to tell the truth. It's just you told to tell the truth one of those times when you should have told a lie. Not that you always need to lie. Do you know what I mean? It kind of changes the dynamic of the song. You know
But
what I'm
if this
saying?
is about cheating, he should have told the truth the whole time. Good
Of
job.
course.
Good job.
Hmm.
Okay, we'll pick up like right here
Yeah.
and finish it out.
You have to tell. You'll see your problems multiply if you continually decide to faithfully pursue the policy of truth. Never again is what you swore the time before. Never again is what you swore the time before. Never again is what you swore the time before. Never again is what you swore the time before. Never again is what you swore the time before. Never again is what you swore the time before. Never again is what you swore the time before.
will say before we finish breaking that down is the image whoever chose for this video, it really does give the vibe of the song.
Yeah. So there's a few things before we finish breaking it down I want to say.
Uh-huh.
So I love the synths. It's, I love that about 80s music. I don't know what made me
It's
think,
like it was
well,
made in the 80s.
yeah, they're an 80s band, obviously. Um, the I don't know what made me think of this, but I wonder if Nine Inch Nails and Trent Reznor in particular were inspired by them because there's something about the music that
You mean if
reminds me
they
of
were
Nine Inch
inspired by
Nails.
Nine Inch Nails?
No,
They,
the other way around.
I think Nine Inch Nails came first.
I don't know about
Trent
this.
Reznor's been around for a really long time.
Yeah, but was Nine Inch Nails around in the 80s?
Let's find out. I'm pretty
Because
sure.
Nine Inch Nails was big in the 90s. You know what I mean? They might have been founded in the late 80s. I don't know. Maybe they were same time, but it reminds me
A
of
lot
them.
of the Depeche Mode's other songs, especially on this album, are pretty like Nine Inch Nails. They're like the, what do you call that genre? It's almost like, I don't, someone tell me, I know
Yeah,
what it
it's like an
is.
electronic rock synth, like
Mhm.
mashup metal. Yeah, it's a lot.
So yeah, they're 80s as well, like Pretty Hate Machine, and they've been around for like
Does it say what
they
year?
formed in 88,
Interesting.
but Depeche Mode's before that.
Yeah.
But yeah, their
Anyway,
electronic rock is what they
there's
write.
there's something about the music that it reminded me of Nine Inch Nail beats. That's the only reason I thought of
Yeah,
that.
they're similar. Their other songs on this album are a lot more like it. That would remind you a lot more of it.
Yeah.
hmm Um, okay. You'll see your problems multiplied if you continually decide to faithfully pursue the policy of truth. So they're basically saying that, like, whoever this person is, they just do so many bad things that if they keep telling the truth, right?
Yeah, or so
Because,
it's
like, your
interesting.
problems are gonna multiply if you keep telling the truth.
It sounds like it could be like, there's an obnoxious way to say things that are true. Like, that's like, yes, it's true, but you don't need to say them. You know what I mean? Not that you even need to lie, although in this song they do imply that sometimes you should lie.
hmm
But it's like, you don't need to be like, you know what I mean? It's like one of those things like, I don't know, you think your wife gained weight. It's like, just go out of your way to be like, hey, you're looking fat. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like
some
being
shit
brutally
like that.
honest.
Exactly. You know what this reminded me of? Me and you are obviously both in recovery. Um, but when it comes to the amends, they say make amends wherever
Yeah.
possible, except when to do so and injure them or others. You know what I mean? And that's what it made me think about that at the end of this song, talking about, you know,
hmm
being honest but harming
So some people,
others
this
and
is so
yourself.
off topic, but some people take that too
Oh
literally,
yeah, of
and they think it
course.
means like physical harm,
No, of course not.
but it should also include physical harm to you.
Yeah.
But it doesn't because they didn't make AA with the idea of drug addicts. It's like some people might literally want to kill you for some of the things you've done. So then it goes, never again is what you swore the time before. And then it just fades out with that. So now the most important part is to figure out exactly what the song is about.
Or what inspired it? I was looking on Lyric Genius and I didn't find anything in particular.
You're probably not going to find it on Lyric Genius. So
Well, they have stuff even in the comments. They'll be like, "What does this song mean?" or "What was the origin?" I didn't find any of
So,
that.
if you ask Martin Gore, you'd probably find that he believes that the truth hurts more than the truth shall set you free. In terms of the truth hurting, however, the songwriter flips that adage, whatever, on its ear a bit for Depeche Mode's 1990 hit single Policy of Truth. After all, the song suggests that the truth is hurting the speaker more than the receiver,
I got.
which we get.
I know. I just want to know what the inspiration is. If there is an inspiration, do you know what I mean? If there was something specific they had in mind that made them write this, or if they're just very creative and they came up with this out of nowhere.
Um, let's see here.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I'm sure it's out there somewhere.
So I feel like they kind of wanted to leave it open-ended so a bunch of different things could fit in with the meaning, you know what I mean? Where you listen to the song and like it makes you think of one thing. So like technically no one's wrong, but it does really make me think of cheating,
Yeah,
especially with Never Again.
yeah.
Hmm. Let's see.
Hmm. Yeah, it might just be general. So yeah, it could just be general, like, hey, you don't need to be brutally honest, like we were talking about. But I was just curious if there was something in
Yeah,
particular
someone
that,
wrote it's about an honest person who's very sincere and believes that telling the truth is the right thing to do in any situation, no matter what,
yeah.
which could be problematic.
Hmm.
But yeah, there's no like
Yeah, they don't. The song doesn't really give a specific. Do you know what I mean? Like an inclination of what it is, one way or the other. Is it like somebody that's like, if it could be a cheater or somebody with like a,
anything that you do wrong, like if I like robbed you and then I told you, like then you're just dealing with the consequences of telling the truth in your actions.
yeah, my mind goes to two places. It goes to like cheating, or it goes to somebody like maybe like on the spectrum that has like emotional like cues, and they're just being brutally, you know what I mean, like difficulty connecting, and like social cues, and like being like on Big Mouth, like that character Caleb,
Yeah,
like that, just blurting out whatever they see and they think, you know what I mean? And it's
not
true
having a
that they're not
filter.
lying, you know what I mean? But they're just like saying it and
Yeah,
oblivious to how it affects other people, you know what I mean? Those are the
100%.
those are the two places my mind goes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but from just looking that up real quick, it looks like they really did try to just keep it completely open-ended, so, like, whatever you're thinking could fit in, which is cool because then, like, it kind of becomes your own
Yeah.
and, like, what it means to you.
Yeah, I'm just curious what the like I always I'm fascinated in like
Like, what inspired
yeah, like what triggers it, you know what I mean? Cuz like you ask some artists and they're like, this song means nothing. I just thought of it, it was catchy and it was cool, you know what I mean? Other people like, this happened in my life, I was thinking about this and I wrote this. You know, I was just curious about that, but I like the song. It's cool, and I feel like I've never heard it before. You know what I mean?
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The music is incredible.
I love it. I
His
love this song.
his singing voice is very good too. I don't know his name, but he's very good.
They're all amazing,
Yeah,
and I
for
love the
sure.
synths on this song as well.
Yeah, they're incredible.
Like, that's what makes me like it
Yeah,
even more. Yeah,
for
because
sure.
I would say Enjoy the Silence is my favorite, but, like, this song's my favorite.
So I don't know that one by name.
Well, we'll have to react to that one.
I
But you
might
have
know
to
it,
know I
but
play that song a lot,
yeah, I don't. But
so
I don't.
you definitely have heard it.
Maybe, but I don't know it by name for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, there you go. That's our reactions.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think about the
Yeah,
interpretation.
and what it means to you, like, through the years,
Yeah.
or what you thought when you first heard it.
Hmm.
But yeah, so definitely check out Carnivore Snacks, SeatGeek, like and subscribe, follow us on social media channels, and we'll see you guys soon.
See you. Bye.
Bye.